not sure if it's early evening, late evening, or ready for bed. Who knows? Anyway, my name is Ron Ulen. I'm the coordinator of vocal studies at Texas State University. Just a kind of a quick rundown on Texas State. We kind of fly under the radar because we're in the shadow of the University of Texas, about 20 miles up the road. But we are about a 40,000 student population. School of Music has about 650 voice major or music majors. We have 120 voice majors covering all the various degree programs with the vocal performance, music education, masters of music in vocal performance or in performance and pedagogy, SRT pro, which is a sound recording technology. And one cool thing about, if anybody's interested in opera, we are actually the only university in the United States that has a minor in opera at the bachelor's level. So that is something that's available actually at this point only to vocal performance majors. We're looking at the idea of opening that up to music education majors, music study majors, because we've had so many requests and wishes from our current music study students who would just like to be more involved in the opera and get all those extra classes that are very cool with the fencing and dancing and acting, and it's cool. I took a couple of fencing classes. Our fencing instructor was on the U.S. Olympic team 3 times. So you get some pretty cool instruction when you work with him. It was pretty amazing. Anyway, that's about it for me. We'll have time afterwards. Or I will say, if we don't get to you or have questions or answer your questions, we are at the expo tomorrow between 4 and 6 Eastern time, 3 and 5 Central time, and several of my colleagues will also be there. Just a straight up thing before anybody asks. This is a COVID beard and COVID hair. But actually something good is coming out of COVID. I've already signed up. I will be donating my hair to Wigs for Kids. Not sure they're going to take the beard. I think it's long enough, but I don't think it's, I think it's pretty too rough. So anyway, let's get started. Let's have some fun. Who wants to go first? Don't everybody jump at once.
I think I was told to go first, so.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Hi, I'm Elisa Mado. I'm 17. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'll be singing Ouvre ton cœur by Georges Bizet.
All right, great job. It's Eliza or Elisa?
Elisa?
Elisa. Okay. Yeah, really nice job. Loved what you were doing, a lot of that stuff. One thing I'm just going to say on language, make sure that your schwas, your endings, French schwas are consistent. Some of them you had nice that round and otherwise and just kind of working on the consistency for that. Okay.
Okay.
Also, since it's in the title of the piece, cœur. Get a little bit, get a little. I always tell my students to get a little bit of lip action. Is it cœur? No, cœur, cœur. You have to really enjoy that sound. Then you've got lots of these extended notes, these long held out notes. So I have a question for you. If someone was to ask you what a quarter note is, what would you say?
4 beats.
A full beat?
4.
Okay. Got a different one?
You hold the note for 4 beats.
Okay. No, it's a quarter note is 2/8 notes, or it's 4/16 notes.
Okay.
A quarter note by itself just dies. It's but if you're right. So when you get these held notes, it's like le jeu du jour. If I lose the energy of that, then I start getting a little bit of wavering in that tone, right? So always be thinking there's an underlying, you got to keep your energy going, right? And I always say, start working from your toenails and pick it up from your toenails and just let it build up, and then let it go over again. But you got it for 9 beats or 8 beats. That's a long time to hold that note. So you got to make it interesting, there's no right or wrong on how you do it, what your attitude is when you're singing it. But you have to fill up the time with it. Okay. Tell me yourself what you felt about that piece. What do you feel about this piece?
Like how I feel when I sing the piece, or
yeah.
I feel a lot of adrenaline when I sing it.
Yeah.
Kind of like it's all happening in the moment.
Okay. So can you reach a little bit deeper in your soul when you say you're excited about it and you're in the moment? You're saying, come on, we can do this. Just give me a chance. Open up your heart. Don't close me off. So have that kind of that mentality of is a la margarita, just drive through it. Always have an energy going forward. Okay, can we try it from the top? Yeah. Okay, so right there, the first phrase I thought was better. You were driving through that into that held note, and it was wonderful. You got to keep that energy. But then, l'homme reformé, les yeux de jour, you're reaching up for that thing. Think down.
Okay.
Don't think that. This is you're a soprano. It's an F sharp. That's you barely getting warmed up, right? So don't make us think that you're having to work for that note. Okay. So can we just go from the l'homme à faire? Yeah. Yeah, what's a je?
Je.
The word is jour.
Okay.
Jour, yeah. I'm a picky one about vowels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's just no reason why I'm not going to demonstrate for you, but I'm a bass baritone, and if I can sing a high G and have an oo vowel, then a soprano should be able to sing an oo vowel. Yeah. Okay. So here we go from L'Homme Reformé. There you go. Yeah. See, It's doable. You gotta have you gotta, I always say you're in charge, you're the boss, you know? So if somebody says, hey, think about that, then you're the boss again. How are you going to fix it? And you just did. That was great. Okay. Let's jump down to La Margarita affirmation. And you said Len, held it out. Okay. So La Margarita.
2-minute warning.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So you got to watch out. You were doing a diminuendo. Was that your intention? Is that what you've chosen to do? Okay. Watch out, because you realize that in that second bar of your held note, the orchestra is a vump dum bum bum vump dum bum. You don't want to get lost.
Okay.
Okay. You can get by with it with the piano. Most of these things, most of the times, is done with the piano. But make it you might just make sure that you're keeping that energy flowing in that piano, and then we still leave yourself room for that pianissimo on the next note. Ouvre ton cœur. Yeah, and just sing that for me. That's a no. Ouvre.
Okay.
Can you caress your own heart?
Okay.
Yeah. Ouvre ton cœur, yara. Yeah. Just give me some soul. Yeah. Yeah. Do you feel a difference with that? Yeah, it's just the energy, and it's finding that, and singing is hard work. There's no doubt about it. What I want to impress upon everybody, though, the work happens from your breastbone or your sternum down. That's where the work happens. This is just a passageway. Anything that happens up here, it's a passageway. So one thing I will say, you at least today, or maybe it's the camera, I'm not sure. You seem like you want to sing up a little bit. Make. Is that a habit to want to go up? Yeah. And so trust me, a lot of people who sing at La Scala for the first time, they want to get up to the sixth ring. So they sing up to it, try to get to everybody. And by the end of the first act, they're almost dead. Sing down to the orchestra. Those are the most expensive seats. You sing to them. The acoustics of a house is going to take that sound up anyway. Okay, cool. I love that what you just did with that. I want to hear the top note over there. Ouvre ton cœur, up to that G sharp, okay? Oh, I get two things to say. The ouvre was good, and then ton went into a totally different space, so it was a different timbre. Okay, ton cœur, you took this quick breath, instead of boom, you sing with your diaphragm. Well, not sing with your diaphragm, but support it down there. That came from your neck and your throat. Okay, again. Yeah. Okay. And again, I'm not a fan of modifying vowels, but your ah is really bright. So, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying you can afford to give yourself a little bit of warmth, and maybe add a little bit of an sound to the ah. So it says ah. So I've still got the chiaroscuro from the bel canto style. I have the backspace with that ah, but you already got that focus. You've got a great resonance up there, so you're never going to have a trouble with falling back. You can afford, I think, or try it if you want to. That a little bit more space on that top note. Okay, one last time. Okay, you're getting that direction, and make sure that's one you were saying. Ouvre, ouvre, ouvre. Yeah, that was one that jumped out. Okay, this is a great piece for you. You know, but my biggest thing would be to just find that the energy. Where can I give more? Where can I relax? Keep your head down. Yeah, and think that you've got all the resonance in the world. You got facial resonators working for you that other people would kill for, right? So don't lose that, but be aware that you can probably afford to give a little bit more round, a little more warmth to the sound.
Okay.
Okay, good. But beautiful voice. Thank you.
Hello. I think
Hi.
I'm up next, I think. My name is Ariana Perutz, and I currently go to the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. I am a junior vocal performance major preparing for grad school auditions, and today I will be singing Emmanuel by Saisons. Ni la flor de la mer,
Oh,
Thank you.
very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Can tell you like this song, don't you?
I really do. I love this song.
It is beautiful. I said, but it's got so talk about talking legato lines. It's like to supply. So I got a couple of things. No big things. It's written by you. It's just it's a matter of polishing a little kind of tiny things. But like after tant que nous nous aimons, can make sure you get a good breath. Tant que nous nous aimons, ne courra, because you took another breath before Blondin, which doesn't make any sense grammatically.
It's because of the recording. Usually with my pianist, I can breathe there, but singing
Ah,
recording, it's like, oh, it keeps going.
okay, gotcha. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as long as you work with it, that was the biggest, one of the big things that I had. And then on the Car l'amour est le plus fort, leave yourself some, it's forte, but you've also got a crescendo coming 4 bars later. So don't give everything at once so that you don't have anywhere to grow, because once you come up to the Car l'amour est plus fort, I mean, that's just gonna, wow, that's ecstasy coming up over the top,
Yeah.
so just again, leave yourself some room on that. Le Soleil, I mean, your French is quite good. That was kind of a le solo, it sounded like, so make sure it's a le on that pickup. And then just after that, here's the "A passant no seré," that's pianissimo, and you just have to caress that, that was just, I don't know. Yeah, I missed something there,
Okay.
I wanted to be brought into your more intimate world, and I didn't get that. So just think about that. Good. Do you mind? You want to go back and sing a couple of things again?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, cool. We won't go back to the Tant que nous, because that's done on the pianist. Let's go back to Ne coupera le temps à blonde, just after that phrase, because that's where you want to start off with ka. Yeah, but
Okay.
even though it says, sempre forte, always loud, everybody's got their loud and then they get loud, so
Yeah.
give me a loud that you still have some room to grow, so you go somewhere. Okay,
2-minute warning.
thank you.
Starting from which particular phrase? I'm sorry.
This is page 2, the top system. Car l'amour est plus fort que les dieux. Grow. Okay, question. Is that coming from your soul, or is that coming from, I gotta want to sing a high note loud?
Oh, it's a little bit of both.
Okay. Can you give me a little less from your voice and a little bit more from your soul?
Sure.
Yeah. So, and I'm gonna push you in maybe where you haven't, I don't want to make you uncomfortable, but can you stretch the plus?
Okay.
Yeah. À l'amour est plus droit, so that sounds more, and you have a chance to just really feel the meat and the depth of that tone, because otherwise I think that's what's missing.
Okay.
Now here's a pitch. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you feel a difference, but I think we're gonna hear a difference if we give that little bit of, a little bit of stretch and depth to it. Okay.
Definitely.
Really cool. Then can we get down to it's on the next page, middle of the page. En passant no seré.
Uh-huh.
Page 3, second system, second bar. And I really wanted to hear you sing that pianissimo. Yeah. Okay. What are you saying there?
And not even the wind will be able to pass through your beautiful hair.
Okay.
So long as you're with me, essentially.
Yeah, but so isn't that a little bit more of a, not even the wind can pass through your head. It's, it's just, it's whispering, but with energy and
Yeah. Yeah.
this, you gotta have that je ne sais pas, yeah. Yeah, love that.
Yeah,
You know?
that was great. Thank you.
Yeah. It's just you gotta find those things, and then you come back now with the long phrase again. Again. Okay. So don't do as I say, do as I do, and that would be to sing that in just like molasses, straight. You're pulling taffy, you know. And I'm here da ga da ga da. Yada, yada, da. It's a one line, and you just happen to tap in some consonants along the way. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And I would do that a couple times for yourself, and then see how much more you need to get the diction in. But what you were doing before was a little bit tuck tuck tuck. Yeah. So just be aware of that. Good. Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, you do a beautiful job on it. Can we do one last time? Going up to the fleur, and don't cheat on the vowel, please.
Okay.
This is we're on page 5, third system, I believe it is. Alors, comme des fleurs.
That seems a little low. Is that a C natural?
It's on an A. Alors, comme...
This must not be in the key that I sent.
I didn't get what you said. I picked it off from my.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
sorry.
was gonna say because this is all a little too low.
Okay, so you got a C starting out for the C.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. Same thing as I said to Elisa. Don't fudge in the fleur. If I'm not seeing some lip action, I'm probably not hearing a true French right? Or a German schön, or otherwise I say as singers we got to get over our whatever we might look like or work in the mirror. It's going to look funny at the beginning, but at some point it'll become so natural that you won't have to overform those, but for now, try it again. And I apologize profusely that I have the wrong key. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay.
I've been leading you astray this whole time. Yeah, but stay on the and only don't close it off. You're almost trying to do a little bit of a dip there. Right? Staying up. You have a beautiful position on that. I mean, E flat, whatever. Yeah, beautiful job though. Love it.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if the time is up. Is time up? I don't know. Sure. Bryn.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll have to move on to the next singer.
Thank you so much.
Right. Thank you.
All right, our next singer is Lydia.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Lydia Herrera. I'm here from Atlanta, Georgia. It is 10 p.m. Um, I am 16 years old, and I will be singing Lori's song from the Tenderland by Aaron Copland.
Cool. Okay.
Once I thought I'd never grow tall as this fence. Time dragged heavy and slow. But April came and August went before I knew just what they meant. And little by little I grew. And as I grew, I came to know how fast the time could go. Once I thought I'd never go outside this fence. This space was plenty for me. But I walked down the road one day, and just what happened I can't say. But little by little it came to be. That line between the earth and sky came beckoning to me. Now the time has grown so short, the world has grown so wide. I'll be graduated soon. Why am I strange inside? What makes me think I'd like to try to go down all those roads beyond that line, above the earth and 'neath the sky? Tomorrow when I sit upon that graduation platform stand, I know my hand will shake when I reach out to take the paper with the ribbon band. Now that all the learning's done, oh, who knows what will now begin. Oh, it's so strange. I'm strange inside. The time has grown so short. The world so wide. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, beautiful. I mean, girl, this is like a perfect piece for you. Right age, you're about ready to graduate, maybe, I don't know, or next year. So you're thinking about it where it is. It feels like you had a great connection to the piece. I love watching you. You had a lot of stuff going on. There was just some fairly long interludes and you were filling them with emotion. It was really cool. Have you done a lot of stage work or?
I mean, to be honest with you, not really. Like I finally started getting officially into the arts and such right when COVID was about to hit. So I haven't had much experience actually performing. But
Right.
I do go to a performing arts magnet program at my high school, so I get a lot of in-class work.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, you can just tell that you've thought about it and you're filling it up. There's a character going on, throughout, which is really cool to watch. I'm a stage freak myself, so I gotta say it. Good, lovely. Couple of little things. I mean, I don't want to get in the way because you're young and all those things, but try to think that we don't want, sometimes you get a little bit of brightness, musical theaterish coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard that before?
Yeah.
Yeah. And God forbid, I do not want to, tell you to sound like an opera singer because I personally hate singers.
Yeah.
And I always say that because I hate singers because that means they're probably trying to manufacture a sound and be something. I
Mhm.
love people who speak on pitch with emotion.
Mhm.
Okay. So all I want you to do is, and you do that for I would say 90% of the time, it's spoken on pitch with emotion. Some of it, I lose the emotion or I lose the depth in your body.
Mhm.
So the timbre goes to a different position, and then we hear those discrepancies.
Mhm.
And I'm being honest, this is picky stuff. This is more than I would usually say to a 16-year-old, but you can take it, I hope, Okay, so let's just go from the beginning and kind of plunk through it a little bit. I don't know if I won't try to play tone. I think I've got the original because this is from the score, but after
I've never seen it in a different key.
after Ariana, I just feel bad. But I didn't get the music, so I just pulled up what I had in my little library here. So okay.
Do you want me to do it with the track?
Sure. If you can find stuff, we'll just bump.
Yeah, let me skip ahead a bit because the intro's long. Once I thought I'd never grow tall as this fence. Time dragged heavy and slow.
Right there. I say, once I thought it's just kind of lean back against that fence that you're talking about. I said, once I thought I'd never done, yada, da, da, da. Just tell us the story rather than don't sing to us. Tell us the story.
2 minutes.
Thank you. But time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
Right. I keep hearing the 2 minutes. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. Once I thought I'd never grow tall as this fence. Time dragged heavy and slow. But April came and August went before I knew just what they meant. And little I grew. And as I grew.
So right there, I thought this first 2 or 3 phrases were just drop dead gorgeous. That's exactly what I would say. Do watch out, then spend some time and some thought about what you before I knew just what they meant. That has to have that has to be something that's your going off into dreamland, wondering. And I see you still singing.
Mhm.
That line, before I just knew what they meant, see what it meant. And if you have that kind of little internal smile, I wonder what, it'll probably warm up the tone just a little bit because right now it's a little bit, yeah. And then once you find that one, then grew, you just kind of put in that same little pocket.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yes, yeah.
Kind of, sort of. Okay. Yeah, could we just pick up with the before I knew just what they meant? Just right
I'll do
there.
it without the track because it's too much trouble.
Yeah, acapella.
Before I knew just what they meant. I'm trying to think if I'm doing that right.
Yeah. The reason I'm saying that I need something more is because I hear the pitch, but then I hear a wave or a flutter in it. meh.
Before I knew just what they meant.
Yeah, a little bit. Can you think? I don't know what if you had to put a color to that. What color did you sing on meant?
Like a dark purple.
Dark purple. Okay. Can you go to a Chagall blue? It's kind of like a really deep blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before I knew just what they meant.
But I'm still meh, and I went meant, meh, meh, meh. There. Yes. Did you hear that difference? You feel that difference? It's like it's minuscule, but from meh, 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 that little bit. But I'm telling you, out in the house, out in the auditorium, that's going to make a huge difference. And then you got to come around to and little by little I grew.
And little by little I
Grow. And go a little bit into the head voice on that, right?
grew. Little by little I grew.
Like that. Okay, that was a nice little pocket. Okay, go back and do both of those phrases together. Make sure you're on it. When before.
Before I knew just what they meant, but little by little I grew.
Okay, you had it better the last time, you know. But anyway, you hear what I'm talking about, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then jumping down to what makes me think I'd like to try. I just wanted more passion on that. Why am I strange inside? You know, and it's a crescendo into a forte, and then it's a subito fortissimo. So you just have to be screaming, what in the heck was I thinking? Who am I to think that I can do more? But damn it, I can. Okay. So the line before that, why am I so strange inside?
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but
No, I
we
was
do
gonna
have
say.
yeah, we do have to move on to our next singer because we're going close to time.
Not fair. Okay.
I'm
Thank you so
sorry,
much.
I know.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you very
wanted
much.
it to go on. It's so great. Well, thank you so much, Lydia. I'm so sorry to cut you off there.
You're totally
But
fine.
beautiful. Our last singer is Anjuli. Anjuli? Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong.
Hi. Yeah, it's Anjuli. All right. So, hello. My name is Anjuli Jerem, and I'm 15. And today I'll be singing "If Music Be the Food of Love," the third version. If music be the food of love, sing on, sing on, sing on, sing on, sing, sing. Oh, yet the threat is only sound, 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 sound is only sound. Sure, I must perish. I must perish by your charms. Unless you save me in your arms.
Hey, thank you very much. Beautiful.
Thank you.
So unfortunately, like I said, I wasn't sending any music. I tried to find it really quickly somewhere, but I can't pop up anything. So I'm sorry. I just really such a warm voice, warm quality for 15. You said you're 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I mean, that's a beautiful instrument that you've got. Just in general, the first section was quite lovely. Watch out the melismas on music. You had quite a bit of moo. I mean, I don't know the notes, but they were. Make sure that those are energized again.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they give you have some fire in your eyes. Even when you're singing sad songs, we have to have a buzz going up in those eyes. Like now you're smiling, there's a different eye action going on when you're smiling. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. That'll also just to bring a little more depth into the sound. Where I thought that you maybe went off your body just a little bit and sang a little bit high was when you got into that the B section, quote unquote B section, into the pleasures. It seemed to lay just a little bit higher. Make sure that you're staying grounded. There were several times where I thought you were kind of thinking up for those pitches or something. I don't think it's too high for you at all. You just got to remember to work your motor.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I
Okay.
said, what happens from our
Sorry. Oops, sorry. 1 minute. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Hello? Okay. Ooh.
Who's calling like that?
Right. Wait.
Switch it off.
Alright. 1 minute. Hi. Okay, sorry.
Got it?
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Okay. Good. So, like I said, I don't think that they were, but I say my motor is from my sternum down.
Yeah.
You know, down to my toenails. It's just that's where my power comes from. And I felt like in that second section, like even the attack, that first attack, probably somewhere around an F, maybe a G. Pleasures, that was not pleasures. It was, kind of.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I said there's tension there, and that should be just super easy for you. I'm sure. I know it is.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. We're going to go back, and I'd like to go back and work on that a little bit. And the third thing, on the sure I must perish in your arms. I think you got to have a change of attitude. You've gone through, maybe, and then the pleasures are going to invade us, and we're going to be happy, and then, but no, I'm going to die. I mean, there's got to be some different emotional levels happening.
2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry. So, would you like me to try the second section?
I would love for you to go from pleasures. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. I'll just take the note, I guess, because I don't have my phone with me, but. Okay, um, 1 minute, I just have to plunk my piano really quick. Okay, here we go. Pleasures invade both eye and ear. Pleasures invade both eye.
So do me a favor. Sing the second pleasures. Your first
Yeah,
one.
sure.
That second one.
Pleasures invade both eye and ear. Pleasures invade both eye and ear.
Okay, so you hear the pleasure. Those are not clean. Pleasure. Bum, make sure there's again. There's a lack of energy there. What I would say.
Right, okay.
Go from one last time. The pleasures invade.
Okay. Pleasures invade both eye and ear. Pleasures invade both eye and ear.
Better. The first one was still a little bit up, but that second one was much better. Okay. The first attack on the play, that first pleasure was also much better placed, much better in a higher place, but still had depth of sound. So that's what you want. You want that little bit of the light and dark happening at the same time. All right. Really nice. Then can we go down to Sure Must I Perish by Your Charms? And that's kind of the I give up,
Yeah.
but I've got to hear that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Should I must perish, I must perish by your charms.
Okay, good. So can you point up perish?
Point?
Point it up. Give some emphasis to it.
Should I must perish?
Yeah, but don't stop. Sure, I must perish. No, sure, I must perish. Sing. There's that doesn't need to be a break, but you got to give a little more energy to that word.
Should I must perish?
Yeah. Okay. Going on by your charms.
I must perish by your charms.
Okay. Question. Do you need to take that breath?
I don't think so, no.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Because you have this gorgeous sound going, and then it's interrupted by that. So, all right, let's go back. Do that one more time from Sure, I Must Perish. Much better with that. Okay. And then, but when you repeat it, it's different. Sure, I must perish. Sure, I must. That's got to be, again, something different. You can't use the same tone, because when we repeat the text, something's got to be different, right? He's written the different notes for you, but you have to give a different reading of it. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Sure.
Should I must perish, I must perish by your charms. Unless...
Yeah, but you took that breath again.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Think about next time you think about it, you just draw that line across there, slur it across. I just think you're going to make it. It's not that like 2 seconds more of singing, and it's kind of unfortunate when it breaks there. Yeah. Cool. All right. Lovely voice. Yeah. We can't wait to see how that develops. 15, good grief.
Thank you.
Carry the bucket at 15,
Agreed on that. So many young singers with such mature voices. It's incredible to hear this tonight.
What kind of water you guys are drinking? But it's not Texas spring water, I guess.
What milk did you drink growing up?
Exactly.
Well, this was so wonderful. Unfortunately, we don't have time for a Q&A today, but as you said, Texas State University will be here tomorrow for the expo.
In the 4 to 6 slot, Eastern time, 3 to 5 Eastern. That means 2 to 4 Mountain, 1 to 3 Pacific.
Great. That's good math.
Just going
Great.
through my friends where they live. Okay. Yeah.
Wonderful. Great. Yeah. So if any of you have any questions, they'll be there tomorrow to answer everything you have. And well, thank you everyone for coming tonight. It's so late, at least in New York time. So if you're, wherever you are, thank you for popping in and singing.
Can I just say, if you don't have time or are busy tomorrow, can't get to see us, Texas State, you can find me on Texas State website. Shoot me an email, and you can make a Zoom date or something to talk, or just I can give you a call or whatever else. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Great. Well, thank you to all of our singers today. It was such a joy to hear all of you.
Pleasure
And
hearing you.
thank you so much to Ron Ulen. You are incredible and such a joy to watch, to work with all of these singers.
It's a lot of fun. Thank you guys. All right.
Yes.
Have a good
Thank
evening.
you, everyone. Have a good night.